Hey everyone, I'm Max, and today I want to take a moment to talk about someone who was an incredible influence on me, both as a photographer and as a thinker, Oliviero Toscani. I was fortunate enough to see one of his exhibitions just a few days ago in Zurich, and I can honestly say that his work continues to stir something deep within me. When I walked through those galleries, it was more than just looking at photographs. It was like being smacked in the face by the truth of human existence, and for that, I'll be forever grateful. For those who might not know, Oliviero Toscani passed away recently at the age of 82 after battling a rare and incurable disease, amyloidosis. He has shared it last August. He spent years not only changing the world of photography but also challenging the way we look at social issues. His campaigns, especially those for Benetton in the 80s and 90s, were nothing short of revolutionary. He captured images that made us uncomfortable, that made us think, and at times, that made us question everything we thought we knew. Toscani wasn't just about taking pictures. His art was about giving voice to the voiceless, from addressing racial inequality to calling attention to the horrors of war and human suffering. He used his lens to tell stories that weren't just pretty pictures. They were messages, sometimes harsh ones, that shook the very foundations of society. I think he was one of the few who dared to say what everyone else was too scared to say. And in doing so, he risked it all. He didn't care about popularity. He didn't care about being liked. He cared about telling the truth, no matter the cost. As a young man, his work made me think about the world in a different way. It was raw, honest, and at times it was shocking, but that was the point. Toscani had the courage to address issues like racism, violence, poverty, and even life and death in a way that no one else was doing at the time. He used photography not just as a medium, but as a way to make us reflect, question, and, hopefully, change. Even now, after his passing, it's hard to imagine the world of photography without him. His work wasn't just about visuals. It was about ideas, ethics, and making statements that resonated with the deepest parts of us. It's a rare thing to come across someone who changes the way an entire generation thinks about art and communication. I didn't know about his illness until recently, and hearing that news was a shock. The world has lost an artist, a provocateur, and a free thinker. Oliviero Toscani wasn't just a photographer. He was a voice that was loud and clear, no matter what the world threw at him. I want to offer my condolences to his family. Although I didn't know them personally, his work has made me reflect. To the Toscani family, thank you for sharing this brilliant man with the world. He will be missed, but his legacy will live on in every photo, every campaign, and every person who ever looked at his work and felt something. So, thank you, Oliviero. Thank you for showing us the beauty and the harshness of life, for not turning away from the difficult things, and for constantly challenging us to think, feel, and act. You've made a mark on this world that will never fade. Rest in peace.